Well, hello there. How is everyone? I hope you're all well. I hope you're all well. I think everything's working. Everything looks to be working. So we'll not touch anything. We'll not touch anything. I'm waiting for it. It's been one of them weeks. It's been one of them weeks where just everything's kind of gone wrong. Everything's gone wrong. But I'm not touching anything. Ask my washer's just packed in, so I feel your pain. Oh, mate, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Well, I don't know who's seen it, but I had a black setup, black desk, black everything. And we live like in the country, so right by like a field. So the house just dust everything. You dust, turn around, turn back, and everything's dusty again. And I was like, nah, I can't be putting up with this. So I thought, I'm going to change everything and go white. So I reached out to my good friends over at Flexi Spot and got a white table. That was the plan. Anyway, got rid of the other one because the new one was booked in. So I thought, that's coming. It's coming. Yep, all booked in. Box turns up. Drag the box in the house. Driver clears off. Does one. I'm thinking, okay. Open the box. Just a tabletop. No table frame. So I'm thinking, nice one. Now I've got no desk and just a tabletop. And it's still not here. I'm still waiting for him to come back to me to tell me where the friggin' frame is. Then, because I've disconnected everything because we're going on holiday and I wanted to take everything down in the studio. I don't have a main monitor, so I've got the laptop here. And I thought, well, when I go live, because it's the court hearing, you want to go full screen. But then that's going to block out the app. And I'm not going to be able to see what's going on in the app. I'm not going to be able to monitor anything. And I haven't got the camera either. The camera's now put away. So this camera is actually my phone. So, phone hooked up. So I've had to go to another laptop. So I've now got laptop here and another laptop, just so I can monitor what's going on when I go to full screen. Anyway, whose birthday is it? Why am I looking over there? Whose birthday is it? Thank you very much. No, I'm not buying it. Fuck that book. I ain't buying it. Camilla said don't buy it. I ain't buying it. We don't need to see it. We know what it is, don't we? And no doubt there's going to be plenty of videos done by the likes of Nancy Disgrace. She'll tell us what's in it. Obviously pushing out to be utter fact, but yeah, she'll tell us. So no, I'm not buying it. Don't need to buy it. There we go. Gavin Carter, yep, in the middle of a 300 acres with dusty 2 Mile Road. I'll give up. No. This is dusty. Just dust everywhere. Friggin' hate dust. Hate dust. What is everyone doing anyway? How is everyone? Get into the old happy birthday, Karen, for Tuesday. 21 she was. 21. Happy 21st, Karen. But apart from that, yeah, everything else has kind of gone all right. I haven't screwed anything else up yet. Not really, a lot else that can go wrong. I've now got the desk tabletop rested on 2 cabinets. So, yeah. And every time I go to move, I smack my fucking knee on the cabinets. And the cabinets are solid, like, metal cabinets. So that's quite nice. But apart from that, yeah, everything's cracking. There seems to be a bit of a delay on that. I don't know what delay I've got. But no, I'm just going to... I'll hang about in chat for a minute. We'll keep an eye on the John Judge man, the Judgy John Judgeson. And hopefully they won't be too late. Least, on a plus note, I've got the time right. We're not an hour early. We're not, there shouldn't be any issues. He says that. 21 times 3. 21 with a few years experience, Karen. That's what I say. 21. What am I? I'm 21 with 23 years experience at being 21. 44. 44. All the fours. But has there been a Karen Reid verdict yet? Has that happened? I haven't seen anything. So are you saying you have bruised knees? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And by bruised, I mean nearly snapped off at the knee. What a time you have. Yeah, I know. It's at least, like I say, at least nothing else can go wrong. That's a bit better. We got a bit of light. I didn't put the light on. I thought that looked a little bit dark. What an idiot. Not that I can't see a frigging great light in front of me. I can see it now. So glad the yellow is gone. It was disconcerting. Like, blue is better. Match your eyes. Thank you very much. Yeah, I had a bit of an issue with the name. Apparently, some other people use it, and they thought they could stop me from using it. And now they can't. So it's now mine. Harsh Reality is now my name, and now they can't use it. Well, they started it. They started it. Now they can't use it. We need to have a comedy live someday. Yeah, we could do a comedy live, like stand up. Stand up half, well, not, yeah, probably stand up would be safer. At least I wouldn't twat my knees. And the desk will, when the frame does turn up, that will be a standing desk as well. So I literally can do stand up comedy. Sunny Beckles. The weather's funny here, I tell you. Like today, it's been like sunny still, but it's like, it looks like it could piss down at any second. That's the British weather for you. You get about 7 seasons a day. And I know there's only 4. That's just because it's the UK. We have extra ones. Please hit the like button. What we got? We got 141 likes and we got 391 people in. 391. So that's a lot of people not liking it. There's a lot of guilters in the house. And look, we love guilters. We love them. We do love them. What's Beth got? I purchased a something air purifier a few weeks ago, Harsh, and it really has helped with all the allergies and asthma symptoms. It took about 4 days before I noticed a difference, but wow, that's what I need. Plants are my jam. 25 months of membership. Well done for surviving this long, Jen. Well done, mate. I think we've got some new members as well. I've got to try and look over on this screen. If I look on this screen, what do we got? I don't even know how to move that. How do I move that? Oh, that's it. PG, we got a new member. Helen Ormond. Angel Main. This is quite difficult to use this laptop with my left hand because I'm right-handed. Have you lost some weight? I have. I've lost quite a lot of weight. For those of you who are in the UK, I was 18.5 stone. And I'm now 15 and a half, or 15 stone 5. So I've lost around 3.5 stone. About that, 3.5 stone. What's that? About 50. Well, I don't know how many pounds that is. What's that? How many pounds are there in a stone? Is it like 16 or something? Oh no, I ain't got a clue. But I am training a lot, eating good. But yeah. You have to, don't you? Have to eventually. I realise that because of my age, I can't eat what I want and get away with it anymore, which is a real sad fact. A real sad fact. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Not sure how long I've been a member. I just know I'll be here forever. Thank you very much, Tracy. Thank you very much. Like, I'm going to be here forever. Mr. JB Gunner's in the house. Hello, JB. I hear you're unwell, my friend. I'm sorry to hear that you're unwell. I hope you're feeling a bit better. I hope you feel a bit better. Sucks feeling ill. I felt ill but a few days ago. You probably, for those of you who watch, I was kind of, what do you call it? I couldn't really talk. And every video I did, believe it or not, like you see like the finished product, what you don't see is that video that you've seen has taken me 20 fucking takes to do because I've sneezed all the way through them. or ended up having a choking fit, or I don't know. £51 off. That's it. £51 off. And when did I start? I started in January, so it ain't too bad. But you're just perpetually hungry. That's what I find. Unless you have like a lot of protein, unless a real high protein days. Like I take about 180 grams of protein a day through food as well. Do you know what I mean? Hello, Amicus. Hello. Yeah, so about 180. Yeah, a stone is 14 pounds. Yeah, so I've lost about 3.5 stone. The plan is to get to about 15 and then hold it around there. Hi everyone, newer follower. I hope the bluntness of Harsh's channel and that he speaks. I love the bluntness of Harsh's channel and that he speaks of truth. Yeah, I am quite blunt. I got told off. I'm swearing again, didn't I? I'm alive, so I can't be too unhealthy. I'll worry about it when I'm dead. Absolutely. Arson again, as I have many times, when you given me your hat. I might do a hat giveaway. I've got a few of them. I do have a few of them. What is hearing about today? I think it's a lot of shit. Is it scheduling? I think they're going to talk about some deadlines and some bits and pieces. Don't know what else. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a long one, though. I don't think it's going to be a real long hearing. I will lose weight too. Just found out allergic to dairy, eggs, soy, and histamine intolerant. Need to live on love and air now. That's a lot, isn't it? That's like someone I know. What's he got? He's got celiac disease, and I think he's allergic to looking at food. Blum was wrong about the meaning of tulips to Dutch. I hate Blum. I hate him. Cannot stand him. Hello, Diane. Member for 8 months. What I'm trying to do is make sure that we don't miss the beginning. And once that's set up, I'll swap over to this and make sure that I can keep an eye on things. Because I think, like I say, when I go full screen, like if I go on, let me just get rid of that for a second. We'll go on to this, and we've got Judge John Judge's screen. Judge the John McJudgeson. Harsh, you don't have, what? Have nits? What did I see there? I can't fucking see. Have nits, do you? No, I don't. Blum is scum. He is indeed. I'm celiac too. Yeah, like he has to have. I don't know. He's always eating. What do you call it? Like meal replacement shakes. Harsh, this is not a laughing matter. I need a hat of yours. I'll do something. I'll do something when I'm away because we go to Spain soon. So I'll be doing videos from there, and I'll do some hat stuff. Because, like I say, I've got a few. Loving the new setup. Oh, you're loving the new setup, are you? Thank you very much. Apart from the fact that I keep every time I move, I twat my fucking legs off because the table's half built. The screen is no longer hooked up, so I've got no second screen. My main mic, I ain't got that hooked up either. I'm using this one. I ain't got the audio setup plugged in either, so I've just got the audio plugged straight into the laptop. The laptop's not even the main one. This is a MacBook Air, not the MacBook Pro. That's holding up, though. And my camera's put away as well, so I'm actually filming on my phone. So in terms of the setup, I don't know. It's terrible. Well, it's not terrible. It's just not what I usually use. Scarlett, I was born allergic to people. I'm the same, my mate. I was born allergic to people as well. What is this herring for? I forgot. I don't know. I think it said it's like a scheduling herring. I don't know. I think you're going to put some deadlines in place and don't know what else they're addressing. I ain't got a clue, mate. I haven't got a clue. I just want to make sure that we don't miss it. I do keep clicking between them. I don't attach myself to your setups or even channel names. You're just going to change it all in a month anyway after you break the current laptop. I'm trying to be good, JB. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying not to break anything. I'm trying not to break anything. Because every time it breaks, I'm going to have to fucking start setting everything up again. And I use Ecamm for doing live streaming and the recording, and it's not the easiest thing to use. Every single scene, having to build it up from scratch is a pain in the ass. But no, that's all right. But at least I can stream in 4K. Should be streaming in 4K anyway. Should be. Let's have a look. Allergic to Nancy Disgrace. Yeah, I'm allergic there as well. But I won't change the name again. The name has rarely been more of a legal thing than a want to. I thought I was going to have to change it, but I nearly did change it and gave the person who had the complaint I just thought I'm not even going to argue with them, just let them get on with it. But then they said something that really pissed me off, so I thought, nah, fuck it. So now it's mine. You're OCD of your stuff like I am. I'm never satisfied with it. Yeah, I'd change. You would not believe the things I've changed. You would not believe. As it's really bad. To be fair, it is really bad. Really quite bad. Hello, criminology junkie. Hello. Not sure how many months I've been a member. I just know I love your channel and community. We do have a great community. We do. We do have some knobheads, but you can't really escape knobheads. You can't really escape them. How many years until the trial? Apparently, according to Blum, about 3. Because he knows everything. He has been talking to everyone. Da-da-da-da. What's that, JB? House reality is best when it comes to name and branding. Yeah, I think so. I do think so. Change the colour of the geometrics. Love it. To be fair, believe it or not, the colour that I think you see is not the colour that actually is. That's because I'm not using the proper camera and I'm now using a phone for this. The white balance is off, so it makes it look more blue than it is. They're actually on pure. They're on white. In fact, daylight, like about 5400 Kelvin. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I haven't got a clue what is going on there. Don't forget to thumb up on your way in. We've got 285 likes and we've got 619 concurrent viewers. Come on, look. Pretend the like button is Howard Bloom's eyeball and flick it straight in the eye. Oh my god, it's still purple. What's purple? Everyone's seeing something different. That's like a magic eye. You know, like that. Isn't there like a picture that there's a dress or something in different colours? I don't know. It's not purple though. It's actually white. Like I say, it's this stupid phone. Bloody iPhone 15 Pro that can't even keep refreshing. Yeah, I do keep refreshing it just to make sure that we don't miss the start. That's going to start any minute. It's going to start any minute. Oh, I know what I do need to do. I need to, when I do that, if I bring this over here, I can still see you lot. So, hey, dope. Sorry I can't participate. I'm in command leadership training, but I'll watch court later tonight on replay. Hope y'all have fun. Be kind and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much, dope. Don't have too much fun at work, mate. Don't have too fun at work. What was that? How you're able to switch captions on, or is that not for lives? It should be on, mate. The captions should be on. It might be playing up YouTube side. Let me just see if I can stream settings. Hold on. Let me just go on here and see whether... I'm not sure whether you can. Hold on. I might be able to... No, it won't let me. It won't let me turn them on because I'm streaming through a non-native app, you see. So it won't put captions on. So it doesn't give me the option, which is a bit annoying. That is a bit annoying. So my apologies. I can't do anything with that. Keep an eye on that. Pizza on the way. Pizza on the way. Let me put that there. Might be able to see the screen then. And I've got, let me just click on this, because hopefully that is then, no, that's in the wrong place now. Oh no, what's going on? That went really wrong. Oh no, what's going on? I can't move that. Ah, that's better. So, I've got that for the screen share, for court, yeah, and that's the main one. Let's have a look. Just checking that nothing's going on. Nothing's going on there yet. Keep refreshing it. Keep refreshing it. Now where's that gone? Chat. There we go. Judge John Judge. Judge John Judge. Flicking Howard's eyeballs. Yes. 365 thumbs up. Come on, look. 365 thumbs up. 632 in. There's not a lot of people who want to touch Howard Bloom's eyeballs. I did say eyeballs and not normal balls. So look, don't fear, don't fear. Still nothing, still nothing. We're 1 minute late, we're 1 minute late. Come on, Judge. Get a grip. Get a grip. Judge, make a schedule. Let's have a look. He's obviously sitting down in his favourite chair. Stop clicking things. No, don't worry. This is safe. It's safe for me to click these. It is really safe. I hope. Stop before the entire screen goes black. No, don't. Trust me. Trust me, I'm a doctor. I'm good. It's all good. Don't worry. I know we've had some failings in the past, but it's all good. Come on, Judge. Come on, mate. I'm just going to actually refresh it, just in case it's, not working properly. Well, nothing at the moment. Karen texts, I cannot wait either. Biden is not going to fare well, in my opinion. Trump can now play that I was right about the stuff you denied and had to cheat to win. This is going to be entertaining. Yeah, I must admit, it's going to be... I'm quite interested in seeing this debate, only because I've been watching a lot of shorts that have had Joe Biden, and Joe Biden comes across as someone who shouldn't really be president. In fact, he doesn't look like he really should be in control of something like even a bicycle. He doesn't look very safe. So, I try and keep out of politics. I do try and keep out of it. I don't pretend to know anything. Turn on notification bell. Yeah, but you don't always get that. Is on, isn't it? Subscribe. That is on. The notification bell's on. YouTube are just shy at notifying you whether there's been there's a hearing or something. I don't know about this judge. I don't think he's all there. No, I think you're right. What's that trying to do? That's trying to put ads on. Let's skip ads. Don't want ads, do we? Skip. Skipped. Skippy. If it warns me there's going to be an ad, I'll skip the ad. We're now up to 408 likes. Look, 689 people in. 408 people have flicked Howard Bloom in the eye. And what we got? Come on. Here we go. Here we go. We are in. We are in. What's going on with that? Is there any audio? I don't think there isn't any audio yet. Do not worry, we'll have audio when it comes on, and we'll also go to full screen. Let me just swap over. Make sure that's all right. I'm just waiting for Judgy McJudgeson to come in. We need to go full screen. Full screen, there we go. And there's my little head in the middle. I was questioning whether there was actually audio, and then I realised I had feckin' headphones on, so I'd have known if there was audio. They ain't saying anything yet. Look, even Santa's, they look frozen. It's not even playing, is it? What's going on there? That's because I paused the fucking thing.
State versus Brian Koberger.
Here we
CR
go.
2922-2805. Present in the courtroom is Mr. Koberger, represented by Ms. Taylor, and Ms. Massett and Mr. Logston are participating over Zoom remotely. The state is represented by Mr. Thompson and Ms. Jennings, Latah County Prosecutor's Office, and Mr. Nye and Ms. Beatty are participating over Zoom remotely. So we're here for a scheduling order. And I think we're about 13 months from the arraignment. And I think at this point, this is my opinion, that we're getting to a point of diminishing returns. And I sent to council last Friday on a proposed scheduling order for a lot of things, deadlines, including setting the trial. And so I also have set this hearing so that we can discuss this and see kind of where everybody is. So let me start with the state. Thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor. We've reviewed the court's proposed scheduling order with the attorney team, and we are agreeable to it. It makes sense that we do the trial in the summertime when high school is out across the street and when the university is out and the conflicting activities. And the schedule that Your Honor proposes is acceptable to the state. I would note just a minor detail that June 19th is also a legal holiday. The court specified July 4th as a legal holiday. We wouldn't be able to hold trial, but
sure,
19th as well. Other than that, we have no objection to the court's proposal.
All right, thank you. I mean, as I went through all of this, I mean, there's going to be a lot of motions, a lot of hearings, a lot of work. There already has been a significant amount of work, as we all know. And when I tried to balance this out, I do think it was it's pretty fair, balanced, and I hope realistic. So, Ms. Taylor.
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, first, I know the court has listed this as taking place in Latah County. We haven't been heard on our change of venue yet. That's to come
Totally
in
understand
August.
that.
So I don't want anybody thinking I'm agreeing to Latah County is all.
I thought the same.
June of 2025, that's the time frame that we have been working towards. I am hopeful that we can come in there. We're working towards that date. I think it's reasonable to set that date. As the court's aware, mitigation is something that takes a significant amount of time. We've had that underway since the day we took this case. We continue to work that very hard. I spoke with our mitigation expert last night about this date. And there's a lot of work yet to be done, but we're still working towards that. So I think it's reasonable to set that. I just want the court to know that that's not finished at this point. That's very much ongoing, and new things are coming out that we need to follow up. But with that said, I think it's reasonable to go ahead and pick the June of 2025 as a trial date at this time.
And by the way, this, I mean, I think you understand that, all counsel understand that, but this is a 3-month trial. So
3 months.
I was calculating 2 weeks to set the jury, then 8 weeks of trial, and then 2 weeks for mitigation and sentencing. And I mean, that's a guess, but I think it's enough time for all of those things.
He's already got this sewed up, boy.
To take care of. And obviously, the last 2 weeks would only be if Mr. Koberger was convicted. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. I do want to bring up a couple of issues I have with some of the deadlines. I looked this over. Our team has talked about it. I've gone over this with Mr. Koberger. I do have a couple of concerns about the deadlines, and I'll just bring those up to the court for the court's consideration. As far as motions challenging the death penalty, and that's in right under motion practice letter A that the court has on its draft, we can have a lot of those filed by September 5th. I would note for the court that that's ahead of the state's final discovery date. And that's ahead of the state's deadline to produce its aggravation case that it will use. We can meet this September 5th deadline, but we're going to ask the court to give us a little leeway when there's something new that comes our way. If there's an amendment to a motion or a new motion that becomes relevant based on something new, we'd like a 2-week window after receiving something new to file that. But the bulk of it we can get in by the deadline that the court has asked here, and that's just not a problem.
Sure, I understand that. I mean, I looked at that. I wanted to have that early because, you know, it's a bigger question.
Yeah.
And I was aware of the Ross case. I think you had 16 motions in that case. So I wanted to sort of address those issues early.
Your Honor, we can definitely do that. We can address a lot of things early. We just don't want to be precluded from bringing an amended motion or a new motion if something new is filed that would have been relevant to something we've already filed.
I'm not going to prevent you from doing that.
Perfect, thank you.
And by the way, a lot of these deadlines, I mean, you can certainly do them earlier if you'd like to. I would encourage everybody to do that. Thank you.
Your Honor, then moving on, the motions in limine under letter C, the court has suggested February 13th as the date for that. I think in large part we can do some by then, but the exhibits that we'll exchange and witness lists that we'll exchange aren't due until after that. And again, I think there might be additional motions that would be relevant after those things have been exchanged. So if the court wanted to move the whole deadline so we had all of those motions in limine at once, I think that would be reasonable. But if the court wants to keep this deadline, as long as we have the ability to bring more motions in limine based on new filings, we'll be okay with that as well.
Sure. And I was also thinking about, you know, I guess experts, for example, I mean, they may have longer hearings that, you know, we're going to have to work through all of these things. I mean, this is just a structure.
Thank you. The court had listed March 14th as a trial brief date, and that is ahead of some of the other deadlines, recognizing that the trial is the innocence phase and the sentencing phase, if it happens, is the mitigation and aggravation. I would just say this is a fine deadline, but we won't be touching anything to do with our mitigation by then, if that's what the court anticipated.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I think we had March 3rd for mitigation. I figured by then you would pretty much have that in hand.
We hope to. That brings me to the last point I wanted to talk about. The court has proposed setting a mutual exchange of aggravation and mitigation materials, and I'd ask the court to reconsider that. We will aim for our March 3rd deadline. That's our plan right now. If something changes that, then we'll come back and let the court know and talk to counsel. But would ask that the state's aggravation package be provided to us earlier than the same day as our mitigation. Should we get to that point, the state has the burden of establishing the statutory aggravators. There are some things I think I might be able to guess about how the state's going to try to present information, but I don't think I should have to guess. I think I should have that information well ahead of providing the mitigation that will be presented in response to any aggravating information that's presented by the state. So I'd ask the court to set the date for the state to produce its information much earlier than ours. The state filed its notice a year ago yesterday, and I have a lot of questions about what the state would intend to use to try to establish many of the statutory aggravators they've listed. I know I've heard the court talk about super due process in a capital case, and I think it's appropriate for us to be on notice and be provided discovery, to be provided a full range of what the state intends to use to establish those if we ever get to that point. And I think we need those ahead of our deadline for mitigation. So I'd ask the court to move that deadline up quite a bit earlier. And that's it.
Thank you very much. Mr. Thompson, do you have any issues about having the aggravation in advance for a period of time?
No, sir, as long as we will have the option, the ability to supplement that once we see whatever the defense plans to offer in the way of mitigation.
Well, I'm appreciating that, you know, with these deadlines, that we're gonna have supplement all the way along. I just don't want to be scrambling around a month before the trial. We're all gonna be very, very busy.
Good luck with that.
And the more we can resolve certain motions, you know, supplements, whatever we need to do, I'm trying to do this sooner than later.
Yes, sir, and that's our preference as well.
And Ms. Taylor as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
But just to make sure though, I mean, you have to do your job and the state has to do its job and I have to do my job, but I think this is a great step.
Hit like.
To set these deadlines and hearings so that we can move through this. It's gonna take a while, but anything else we need to address today, Mr. Thompson?
I don't believe so. Thank you.
Ms. Taylor?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, well, it's very short and I'm grateful that everybody's working together. Thank you.
Is that it?
Take care, everybody. We are adjourned.
That's it. Oh my word.
All right.
That is it. That is it. Well, well, well. There you go. What do you reckon that then? They already had him pegged, didn't they? Had him pegged as guilty. He was guilty, boy. We're going for a 3-month trial, and that includes 2 weeks for sentencing. Fuck him, mate. So much for impartiality. He's got him done. Good one, dummy. Anyway, there you go. I ain't going to make this... I'm not going to keep this long. There isn't a lot to talk about with reference this. You know what I mean? That's yeah, that much quicker than me on a drunk night. JB smashing it down him. He's done. He's done. But look, what can we say? We're going to keep it short because then the people who want to see it, they're not going to see an hour and a half live and be scared to watch it. We'll keep it short. We'll keep it sweet. How about I catch up with you all and we'll have a chat again on Sunday. We'll have a longer live on Sunday. And look. Shall we do a hat giveaway? I'll give away one of my hats on Sunday. But there we go. So confused on Harsh's position. So let's just address this, right? Do you change your mind? You are not much different than Blum, actually just opposite ends. No, because what Blum is, Raj, he is someone who has got a lot more people who was watching him, do you know what I mean? Who are looking at him, and he's got a lot more clout as me. I'm just little old Harsh, little channel, few thousand people might watch a video, and a lot of people just check in the videos so they can go in the comments and say that I swear too much or whatever. Do you know what I mean? My stance on the case is that I'm not stupid enough to think Brian Koberger didn't do the crime, but equally, I just don't feel there's enough evidence out there. And what I won't do is I won't push out crap and say it's fact or pretend that I've had a conversation with someone and that I'm pretty much pushing out a guilty narrative. I don't do that. You know, that's not what I do. So, you know, me and Bloom aren't the same. Blumber, me and do you know what I mean? Or I would just push I believe Brian Koberger's guilty, and perhaps I'd do something like make up that people are emailing me, that I've spoken to people around the case, and do you know what I mean? We can all do that. We can all pretend that we've spoken to people and go real hard on Brian Koberger's definitely guilty. I've spoken to this person. I've got insider knowledge about the drive between Michael and Brian. Who the fuck would know if I was lying or not? Do you know what I mean? Who'd know? No one would know. I could put it in the thumbnail. I'd do anything. I could smash this out the park and earn 10 times more than what I could. But no. So, no, I'm not like Bloom. So, there you go. But anyway, thank you very much for stopping by. You're all absolutely amazing. It's nice to spend a bit of time with you live. But like I say, I'll do live again on Sunday, so be around. And, yeah, that's it. If you don't watch Harsh, why give such a shit? Don't worry. I like the negativity as well. You know, here, I like both sides of the coin. We're not pushing anything here. We're open-minded, and I like to listen to what everyone thinks. But look, I love you all. You're all amazing. You look amazing. You are amazing. And I'll catch you all in the next one.